Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Weekend Filler. Weekend Filler, as you know, is a show about people just like you, all over the Delaware Valley, doing cool things, eating cool things, rescuing cool things, and this week, riding cool things. In fact, we like to say we're putting the U back in UHF. First up, we're heading to Six Flags Great Adventure to try out their Drop of Doom. It is an amazing ride that'll put your stomach from here, way down here. I was lucky enough to ride this ride the day it opened, so I'd like to apologize to my mom, the FCC, and the station for some words I'd like to take back. It's just that scary.
Today we are here for the opening of Zumanjaro Drop of Doom VR. So this is virtual reality on the world's tallest and fastest drop ride.
Drop of Doom, virtual reality, coming up next. I don't like heights, I love video games, and I like projectile vomiting. So let's see how this goes.
To ride Zumanjaro Drop of Doom VR, you're putting on headset goggles by Samsung, powered by Oculus, and you are transformed into a 360-degree virtual world. You are a fighter pilot hanging off the side of a helicopter, and the city is under siege by giant mutant spiders. So the entire way up, 41 stories, 100 virtual stories, you're fighting off mutant spiders, and then when you get to the top, there's a big surprise.
It's amazing. It's super comfortable. You can fire. There's a weapon in front of me, it's a gun. I can fire if I did this. I can see whatever we're supposed to save ourselves from.
So at Six Flags, innovation is really in our DNA. So we've taken what was already the world's tallest and fastest drop ride, and we've made it virtually taller. We've put you in a 360-degree virtual world, and we've added that extra extreme thrill.
Drop of Doom, here we go. This is Tony Romeo, and you're watching Weekend Filler! Whoa! Oh my God! I feel like we're gonna hit that building. Oh my Lord! Oh God! Don't even look down! Don't even look down! Don't even look down! Those graphics are amazing. I don't know if that guy's on my team, but I just killed him. Whoa! Don't look down and fall down. Kill that thing. Whoa! Get away from me! Get away from me! Spider! Holy oh, sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the wings up there.
Welcome back, riders. That was your ride. Unbuckle your seatbelt, please. Push up your harness and let the attendants assist you.
Definitely gonna be some sensors mixed in there. Wow. That was very intense. The virtual reality sucks you into something. You kind of lose that you're on a ride for a minute there, and then it drops your stomach right out of nowhere. And then your face kind of goes like this. Amazing ride.
So virtual reality Drop of Doom VR will be available for a limited time on Zumanjaro. So head over to sixflags.com/greatadventure for more information.
Next up, Elmwood Park Zoo for Trail of the Jaguar, where we meet a family of jaguars. Cool thing about this is Diego and Luna were named to the zoo's social media. That's also how we get our cool stories, so keep them coming.
We're standing inside the public space of the Trail of the Jaguar. Behind me is our Jaguar exhibit. So that exhibit at any point in time could either have our male Jaguar in there or the mother Jaguar and the two cubs. The mom and cubs are never in with the male, just because male jaguars can be aggressive to offspring, even their own, so they are always separate. But further down in the public space, we have actually another little day room that Dad can go into and hang out, and people can still see him. Like I said, on the exhibit right now is our male Jaguar. His dad is Zian. He's about 4.5 years old. Our female Jaguar, her name's Inca. She's the mom. She's about 4 years old. She just turned 4 at the end of March. And then, so we do have 2 cubs. They were born this year at the end of January, so they're a little over 3 months old now. We got a male and a female cub. The male's named Diego, the female's named Luna. And the way we got our names is we actually asked the public through our social media feed to put in some name suggestions, and then we kind of picked the groupings of the best ones that we liked. And then we actually did a public vote, so it's actually the public that picked the names for the offspring. And like I said, they're a little over 3 months old now. So this whole complex, this whole facility here is based off of animals you'd see in southwestern United States. So even the Jaguars historically you would find in the southwestern United States, and even some of them still come up over the border. However, there's no breeding populations in the United States currently of Jaguar, but all these animals were seen in there. So this whole thing has a big feel of the southwestern United States. So the zoo's located in Norristown, Pennsylvania. We're about 10 to 15 minutes outside the city line, about 10 minutes off the PA Turnpike, and it's right off of 202. Thanks for watching Weekend Filler.
Where we make the gelato fresh every morning using incredible ingredients. Part of the game when you come here is you get to taste as many flavors.
Welcome back, Fillerinos. Next up, we're going to Capofitto Gelato for handmade, authentic gelato. Don't miss Capofitto, which also serves pizza, Neapolitan-style pizza. It's like soft in the middle, crusty on the outside, delicious.
First thing that you're going to see when you come through the doors is our vitrina, which is a traditional Italian gelato case where we make the gelato fresh every morning using incredible ingredients. Part of the game when you come here is you get to taste as many flavors as you like before you decide. We have something for everyone. We call it your whites, your chocolates, your nuts, and your fruit. All your fruit flavors will be labeled as sorbetto, and they're vegan and fat-free. We just use a lot of fruit. So people with nut allergies do not have to worry. We take it very seriously. If you have an egg allergy, every chocolate, with the exception of Scoro and the chocolate sorbetto, has egg yolks. So if you have any allergies, any one of our capogerians should be able to walk you through the menu. All of our flavors are very, very dense, low fat, but very dense. So when they touch your tongue, they'll immediately melt and you'll taste everything that's in the product. So we recommend that you always get 2 flavors with a small, because 1 flavor is actually just almost too much. I trained in Italy for gelato and learned how to do it the artisan way, which is everything is made from scratch by my hands every single morning. Capogero is synonymous with quality. We go to every length to have the best possible product because it matters. We purchase raw milk from a small Amish farm, a closed herd of Scottish Ayrshire cows. We bring it to our big dairy that's in East Falls, and we make pasteurized, we make the bases, the caramels, the nuts, chocolates, and then we ship all those ingredients and everything to each location where it's made fresh every morning. Gradually, everyone will dip their toe in the Cioccolato Scuro pool, which is our really dark, rich chocolate. It is our #1 best-selling flavor. At Capofitto, which is our Old City location at 233 Chestnut Street, this is our only location where we have like a party, gelato party in the front and a pizza party in the back and a full bar in the middle. We have a very extensive Italian wine list where it's completely Italian. I try to stick below Rome. very strange varietals for you to try, and we'll walk you through them as well. We do real Neapolitan pizza where it's soft in the middle and has a poofy, crispy crust. The toppings are traditional. It's cooked in an oven that's above 900 degrees and in about 60 to 90 seconds. I trained in Italy 2 years ago with Ciro Salvo, who's one of the top pizzaiolos in Naples, and learned exactly the same way. We sought out the best people, we cut no corners, so you know when you're coming to any of our locations that you're getting a truly authentic product. That's what we aim for. So thank you, Weekend Filler. I hope to see all of your viewers coming by to any one of our Capogiro locations. Thanks.
Next up, a very special feature. We're going to teach you how to do CPR to your pets. We've met Dr. Lisa in the past, and she is great, but I also want to give a shout out to Bella. Bella is her dog who just sits there and lets us do anything while we film these spots.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Allmiller with House Paws Mobile Veterinary Service, and I wanted to show you a few quick tips about pet CPR. This applies to dogs, cats, and even like small mammals, pocket pets, and things like that. So check to see if there's a heart rate, put your face in front of the pet, check to see if there's breathing. A lot of times pet people are so panicked that they don't actually think to look to see if the chest is rising, and sometimes it's faint. So since you can't always see the chest rising and falling, I'll actually pinch their toes really hard. And the reason you do that is because you're looking for like a big reaction. So quick steps are feel heart, feel breath, pinch toe. Don't have your face near the dog when you're pinching his toe or you could get bit in the face. If the pet is definitely not alive, then you want to go right to doing chest compressions. Every dog has this little bald spot in their armpit, and for me it's like an arrow that points right to the heart. So Bella's heart is right here. You go right behind the heart, and you basically put your hand over top of the other and you start doing chest compressions. And you want to do 1/2 to 1/3 with a full recoil all the way up. The hard part is you have to do that at about 150 beats per minute. So it really takes practice. So I hope you check us out and come to one of our CPR lectures so that we can put you in the mix and have you try it for yourself. So again, if your pet is recumbent and you think that your pet is not alive, the first thing you're going to do is put your hand under the chest so that you can feel the heartbeat. You won't feel the heartbeat up here. Gravity will pull the heart down. Another good way to see if your pet is perfusing, and you actually, it's called capillary refill time, and you push the gums and it should go white to pink very fast. That means your dog's perfusing. They can't perfuse if they don't have a heartbeat. Sometimes in a crisis you've never looked in your pet's mouth before and you don't know that their gums are black or speckled. Tonight after you watch the Weekend Filler, open up your pet's mouth and see if what their normal capillary refill time is and what their gums look like. It's very important to know. The other thing that's not worthwhile to do during CPR is to call the vet. If your pet is dead, start doing something. If you don't have one yet, get a pet alert sticker.
To bring spring blooms to life here at Longwood, our gardeners actually start working in the fall. Our designers plan the color palette that they want to use and the types of bulbs that they want to use.
Welcome back, Filler fans. Next up, we're headed to the Longwood Gardens. We're going to tiptoe through the tulips, 240,000 tulips. Weekend Filler's been to Longwood a couple times now, and we are never disappointed.
Hi, I'm Patricia Evans. I'm the communications manager here at Longwood Gardens, and welcome to Spring Blooms at Longwood. Spring is one of my favorite times of the year at Longwood because it's really when the outdoor gardens come to life. We have over 400 acres of outdoor gardens for our guests to enjoy, and the highlight of our spring display is more than 240,000 tulips in bloom. And we're standing in the Idea Garden where 60,000 of those tulips are in full bloom right now.
My favorite flower are the tulips, and I especially like the dark purple tulips.
This is the go-to place for just to be in touch with nature and see all the beauty, during different times of the year. Like right now, it's all about the tulips.
The tulips right now are absolutely stunning. Just walking around the trees, everything's in bloom. It's gorgeous.
During spring blooms, guests can see a variety of flowers. Obviously, we have tulips of every color and size you can imagine. Our flowering trees are in full bloom right now, so dogwood, wisteria, and those types of plants. And inside the conservatory, you can see things like hydrangea, petunias, and other spring favorites. To bring spring blooms to life here at Longwood, our gardeners actually start working in the fall. Our designers plan the color palette that they want to use and the types of bulbs that they want to use, and everything is planted by the end of October. And then we just wait for Mother Nature to sort of flip the switch and bring the warm spring air that helps our bulbs to grow and bloom and present this beautiful display.
I came out to Longwood today with my bosom buddy friend here because we love the spring weather and the gorgeous flowers.
And we both love to walk, so it's a perfect combination, flowers and walking at a beautiful spot.
And throughout the month of May, I would really invite guests to go to Pierce's Woods, where spring is really in full bloom throughout May. You can see rhododendron, wisteria, and other great spring flowers, including phlox. It's really a beautiful area of the gardens. So even if the tulips have faded, there's plenty to see at Longwood.
Just walking and going down by the Italian garden and just looking out over there and seeing all the fountains and just hearing the water and hearing the birds, and it's just awesome.
Spring is a very popular time in our gardens, as you can imagine, because guests get to really enjoy the outdoor gardens and the conservatory. So we welcome about 200,000 guests throughout our Spring Blooms display, which runs until May 26th.
It's an opportunity that not many people get to see if they don't live near here, but it's just absolutely beautiful when everything starts to bloom.
Anybody that lives in Chester County should not forget that it's here. Take advantage of what's in your own backyard and really come out and enjoy it. People travel forever to get here, and we live in the backyard.
To find out more about Spring Blooms and to get your tickets, we invite guests to go to our website, longwoodgardens.org.
See how the bones are pulling back? That means it's nice and tender. When the bones are showing, you're good to go.
Thanks for sticking around, Filler fans. We hope you came hungry. This is our tastiest segment of the night. We're going to the Perky for barbecue. Everybody loves our food spots. There's such great shots of great food, but we actually learned the difference between roasting and barbecuing.
And we started doing barbecue about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been a great thing for us. We don't really do any formal advertising, but people come in and try our stuff, and they just come back and they tell their friends about it. I've always loved barbecue from the time that I burnt my first pork butt, and then I tried to recreate, good barbecue for years and years until I finally figured out how to manipulate it and have it come out consistently well. This is our St. Louis style ribs. We're just going to show you how we prep them. Okay, we use liquid butter to help make the splices stick. You just spread that around. So it's nice and covered. It keeps it moist too from drying out. And then we have our barbecue rub, which we always use a shaker to spread on because it spreads it nice and even. If you try to do it by hand, it gets too clumpy. You try not to spread it around by hand, you'll end up smearing it around. If anything, you just want to kind of pat it in like that, just to keep it in place. And that's about it. Then we'll cook these for between 3.5 and 4 hours, and then they're done. See, there's not a lot of smoke But that's because we burn a clean fire. There's not, you don't want to burn a cold fire. You want a hot fire. And see how the bones are pulling back? That means it's nice and tender. When the bones are showing, you're good to go. Also, you can see the ribs are hanging down. That means they've given up. You always want to follow the bone as best you can, nice and tender. The smoke ring is this pink part around the outside, and that means they've been without oxygen, so the myoglobin comes to the outside and creates that ring around the outside. That means that you're really cooking barbecue. You're not just roasting and slapping barbecue sauce on it. I can tell you what our #1 seller is. Our #1 seller is the sliced beef brisket. And you know, people talk about that more than anything else. We do a Central Texas style, heavy on the black pepper, you know, no sugar. Beef tends to be a little different. Pork, people like sweet and salty. With brisket, you know, it's more like pepper and salt. We are a bar, that's kind of where we started out, and that's what, you know, we went from there to barbecue, and they both complement each other really well. We're at 400 Brower Avenue. The address is Phoenixville, but we're in the Oaks Village, behind Lowe's and down the road from Center Ice. There's nothing else like barbecue. It's the, you know, cooking with smoke, you know, and barbecue requires patience. You can't rush it. You can't, you know, plan for it to come off to the minute. It's, you know, there's an old saying that it's done when it's done.
So that's our show. Thanks for letting us fill a little of your weekend. We hope you enjoyed watching the show as much as we enjoyed making the show. We love making Weekend Filler for you. Don't forget to catch us on social media. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That's where we get our great ideas, that's where we get your feedback, and we love to hear what you have to say. This is the part of the show where we say goodbye, but before we do this week, we just want to say thank you to all the Fillerinos that watch the show every week. We won a PAB award, which is a pretty cool thing that we could have not done without you. I'm Tony Romeo. Until next week, I'll see you on the internet.